everyone, it's Amy from Nail Polish Baby 90 and welcome to today's video. I filmed this video twice and it's my third attempt. There's mess in the background. I tried to avoid that in take number one, but I just wasn't sitting comfortably and it was annoying. Number two, my son was singing so loudly and he still is. He's very happy but he's not shouting, it's singing. So I'm going to try and work around it where best I can. And now I feel like we're kind of a hot mess. There's still mess in the background. I feel like the camera might be wonky, but we're just going to get going because this video is going to be super long and I've already wasted a minute of it. So I'm here today with my nail polish haul from the US. If you don't know and you haven't watched my other videos, I did attend Polish and Beauty Expo, which was in Chicago at the end of July. I did a lot of shopping outside of PBE in America. I had some wonderful friends that gifted me items. So I'm here to show you everything that I bought from America that was not from Polish and Beauty Expo, with the exception of two items that I'm going to show you first, which are UK purchases, and then we'll get into everything US. So the two things that are from the UK is I just have the UK indie box for July, which was a sci-fi theme. So I have 4 polishes and 1 cuticle oil from that. If you haven't seen any of my hauls before or you're new here, I do link all the indies and all the products in the description box, and I'm also going to do close-ups for everything, so hopefully that should help. So there was 1 cuticle oil from a certain Becca Lacquer in the flavour Bad Wolf Bay. Certain Becca Lacquer is also the runner. She organises the UK indie box. 1 from Liv O Liv, and I think this is a magnetic. I'm just going to get a magnet out to check. And this is in the shade Shields Up. Yes, it is magnetic. So it's a magnetic polish, which is a blue kind of galaxy look effect with also a ton of scattered holographic. The Ard As Nails is called Dalekium, which I think is the Dalek metal that makes Daleks in Doctor Who. That's what I'm guessing. This is the only one that I've worn from this box so far, and it's an oil slick duochrome. Beau polish is offering buffer time, and I want to say this is something to do with Minecraft, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. And it's a beautiful, ugly, pretty olive scattered holographic. And my very first Hollie mixture, and this is called Rude and Not Ginger, just to put that to be clear, and this is a bright orange with a gold flash to it. So that was what was in the box, and it arrived literally like 2 days before I went away. I've also got one of the new Barry M wet set super sizes. I did do an Instagram reel on this if you follow me on Instagram, but look at the size difference. So good. So this is just a 15mm, the super size, and the regular is 10. So I just thought for the reel alone I needed to buy this, and I do really love Barry and wet set. So that's the new XL super size. Now on to everything else that I picked up. It's all random. I'm going to go in no particular order. I do have a few whole collections, so I'm not going to do close-up bottle shots of them, but I'm just going to tell you that I have them and that it's likely I'm going to do reviews of everything. So I do have the Opi Summer 2022 collection that I would really love to review. It looks to be really beautiful, so hopefully that will be something that will come up on my channel, probably not till September, but I would like to do a review of that. I do have all of the China Glaze Dippin Dots collection, the 6-piece Dippin Dots collection, and I have filmed my review. It might go up before this or after, I'm not sure, but yeah, these are quite hard to find. They're quite hard to find everywhere. I did pick up 3 from Rite Aid and 3 from Sally Beauty Supply, and just helped me get the Sally's ones. We found what was the best thing to do was check online, and we ordered them from in-store, like we paid for them online and we collected them up from in-store on the ones that we were missing. And actually when I put on Instagram stories that I was having trouble finding them, or that it was a mission accomplished, something like that, China Glaze actually responded to me and said, like, I'm sorry that we've had such trouble finding them. We hear Sally's Beauty is the best place to get them. Take that as you will. I have 7 out of 8 of the China Glaze 2020 spring collection. So if I can find the one that I'm missing, I will do a swatch and review of that, but that's probably not going to be anything super quick. That'll probably be something away in the future that I would review. And I have the rest of the China Glaze Jurassic World collection. So I had one of them from the UK and I bought the rest from Beyond Polish. I don't have an affiliate code, but my good friend JessFace90 does, and that gives you 10% off, and that's what I use to buy these because I'm all about a discount code. So that one will be coming soon because I think they're gorgeous and I can't wait to wear them all. I think I have one more. Yes, I have one more full collection and then we are on to all the individuals. So I do have I think it's called the Handmade with Love collection from Essie. This is the 6 that are included in it, and then there are also 3 Ulta exclusive that I don't have, but these are the 6 polishes that you can get all over the world for it. And then if you're near an Ulta, there was 3 extras. I think this is a summer collection, but it doesn't really look like a summer collection, but I will swatch and review this through, and that might be one of the next ones that I do because it's only a little 6-piece collection. Is that everything? I think that's all the collections, I think. Okay, where to start? We'll start with Painted Polish, yes. So I did order from Painted Polish and had it delivered to my US address where I was staying. She was doing 30% off because she was turning 30, I think was the deal. So I did order 4. I do own Painted Polish from Polish Pickup, but I don't have any of her Crellies, so I really wanted to try some. So I got 2 from the same collection. So I got Had Me At Confetti, which is like a grey, a grey bluey kind of colour, denim-y, and it's got tons of little glitters in it, and they are rainbow, all the colours in the world that you can think of. Had Me At Confetti, and then Making Waves is just the darker blue equivalent of it, so same glitter setup but just in a slightly darker blue, Making Waves. I then have Win or Go Gnome, which is a green base, and then there is pink and blue glitters. So I think that might have been from the collection before. She tends to do really nice, structured, kind of all the same colour or all the same colour family, which I enjoy a lot. And then the last one from them was called Catch You Crater, which is a white based Crelly with kind of a charcoal glitter and also a gold. So that was my Painted Polish order. Let's try and keep these in some sort of order so I know which ones I've shown you and which ones I haven't. I have 3 glitter top coats from Opi. The first one is called You Had Me At Confetti, and this is probably the most fun. It's large red, green, gold, blue, like primary colours, glitters in a clear base. I think this, along with some of the other odd ones I have, maybe from last year's holiday collection. Confetti Ready is a very slightly pink tinted base with then a ton of pastel blue, pastel pink and silver holographic glitters in there, but it's in a pink base, not a clear base. And then Cheers to Many Years, yep, that sounded weird, is tiny micro glitters. So it is a clear base with gold, green, blue and pink, but they're really small. All the other ones have got slightly larger ones, but this is a small glitter. You possibly could wear this by itself, I would imagine, because it looks to be super glitter dense and just because they're so small. So I have those random 3 Opi. I have one Essie Expressie, and this is Up and Away message, and just a Essie Expressie in this kind of grey muted tone teal. I think I only have maybe 3 Essie Expressies, but there was one collection this year. It's called Skater Later, something like that. I'm really bad at collection names, but that collection was stunning, so another little one from it. I have 4 from Blush Lacquer that I did get in a D stash. I don't know a ton about these brand. I feel like at one point they were saying there was like undies that you had to wear with the polishes. I don't know. So I wanted to try the brand, so I have 4. So I have 2 creams. So one of the creams is called Kiss Me, and it's just a mauve, pinky purple cream. And the blue cream is called True Love, and it's just a really beautiful periwinkle. So I had those 2 creams from Blush Lacquer, and then these other two are more shimmeries. This is Cotton Candy Rays, so pink with blue flash and tiny gold micro glitters. Probably going to be flakes more than glitters actually. And then Tidal Reflections is a greeny blue with a strong flash and the same sort of gold micro flakes in there as well. So that will be my first few blush lacquers. I don't know how to organise myself. I don't know where to put everything. It's chaos. I have my Hella Handmade Creations order from May. So the first one is from by Danny Vienna, and this is called In the Dark of the Night. Her theme is Anastasia, the classic 90s kids animated film. If you haven't seen it, you need to, because Anastasia is a cult classic. I have a few from the collection, but this, In the Dark of the Night, when I showed my kids the film, In the Dark of the Night, the song was just their most favourite moment of the film, and my son would sing In the Dark of the Night to me for weeks afterwards, so I had to kind of get it. And it's a green oil slick multi-chrome, or duochrome maybe. It kind of goes from pink to purple, pink to green. But yeah, that's In the Dark of the Night. The next one I've worn already. This is Rogue Lacquer's Daughters of Triton, which is from her Little Mermaid collection. This is incredible. It's green with a goldy flash and then what almost looks like crushed seashells. I don't know where she gets these flakies from, but it was just incredible on the nail. I've already worn it. I'm already obsessed and in love. Going to be one of my favourites for 2022 for sure. Just spoiling that that's going to happen already. And then one from Red Eyed Lacquer, and their theme is Toy Story. So I did pick up Trash, which was Forky's polish, and it's a white base with a ton of black, red and blue tiny itty bitty, these tiny flakes, like shredded tiny flakes, are seen to be everywhere, and any polish that you say and it's got a flake in it is just exactly what I need. I love flakies, I love shimmers. I've very much got a type these days. So that was my order from Hella Handmade Creations from May. I have two from another new brand to me, which is Cleona Cosmetics. I know that this brand is Canadian, and that's about and that they have makeup, and that's about where my knowledge stops, so forgive my ignorance. But the first one is called Dragon Teenie, and it's a pink with this really strong flash to it. And then the other one is called Pitaya, and this is a purple with a really strong flash to it. So I don't know tons about these other than the Canadian makeup thing, and that is because at PBE, at the Girly Bits stall, Pam from Girly Bits also had some of the pressed shadows and highlighters there to buy. So I don't think it's her brand, but it's a Canadian brand. I'm not sure, but these look stunning. Can't wait. I don't want to tease or excite anybody, but I'm going to show you these 4 polishes, and I'm probably going to show bottle shots of these, so I'm not sure. You guys can vote amongst many comments that I'd like you to leave. You can let me know how you want these shown to you. I'm going to show you some 90 Lacquer, and that's not to get excited that they're reopening. It's just because I had the last Halloween collection that Jess did waiting for me to collect, so it's been years. I have them now. I'm very happy to have them all because you know I like to have the full set. So I'm going to show the close-ups. I'm not sure if I'm going to display these in any particular way or do a video on them because I don't want people to think that Jess is coming back. She knows that you want her back. I've told her. Everybody knows. When we went to PBE, everyone was like, when is 90 coming back? That was the question she got asked over and over again. It's just, as you know, with all of this, it's about a life balance. And when the life balance is more aligned, then we might get them back. I don't know. I'm not here to speak or announce anything. Or I don't know. I know nothing, basically, is what I'm saying. But I do know that I have these. So I have the 8 Spotted Forester, which is a white-based Crelly with orange and black glitters. Arachnid is the bright, glowing blue polish. Probably the most excited about that one, to be honest. Lanternfly is a charcoaly black glitter holographic. And then Picasso Bug is a cream with teal, green and black glitters in there, like another Crelly for you, which is really unusual, but I really love the teal and the orange together. I think that works really well. So yeah, I have those. I can't wait to wear them. I'm going to take stock for a second and have a sip of drink to make sure that I've not forgotten any. Okay, so I have shown you, we're probably about halfway there, I'm going to say at this point. I think about halfway. Some more random OPIs. I have the Paradise Cove, which is a beautiful zesty pear cream. I have the 3 linear holographics that again I believe were from last Christmas collection. So the pink fuchsia linear holographic is called My Colour Wheel is Spinning. Really excited to see OPI doing, or any mainstreams really doing linear holos. Ready Fate Go is the green. This looks, there's so much spectra flare in this, I'm so excited. And then LED Marquee is quite a bright blue, to be honest, but a bright blue linear holographic. So I have those 3, plus I have 2 creams, Ring in the Blue Year, which is probably brighter. I thought when I saw this, it's probably like, there's tons of bright blues that they've done over the years. Supercalifragilistic is the one that I'm thinking of that I thought it was like, but it looks like it might be a little bit brighter than that. And then we have All Is Berry and Bright, which is an indigo, purple, plummy, grapey cream. I have some Moonshine Manis. I have 2 groups of them because I got from 2 friends of mine gave me some. So the first group were called Thank You Mood. Both of these are from the Project Runway Make It Work collection. So Thank You Mood is a beautiful blue with blue shimmer. And then the green in that collection is called the Unconventional Challenge, which is green with green shimmer. And they're both so glowy and shimmery, and I can't wait. I love Phoebe's bottle shape. I don't know if I'm in the majority or the minority, but I think that it's fantastic that it's so different and everyone can see the brand, and when you see these bottle shapes you know it's Moonshine Mani. I don't think I have any in this bottle shape. I have some when she did the kind of stout, not stout, like tall but thin bottles that she had before. So there's 2 more, but I do have more. There's 2 more and I have more. I have Polish Pickup next. Let's do that. So this was for June. I bought so many. This is the biggest polish pickup that I've ever done in my entire life. It was the kind of carnival theme, and for some reason when they did this a few years ago and they had the carnival theme, I needed all of those too. So clearly that theme just makes for extra stunning polishes that cannot be denied. So let me get these all out. I think there's about 8, but I was good and I did try and pick up some from brands that I either don't have a lot of or don't have any of to try and justify the need to buy these all, basically. So the first one I have is from Pampered Polishes, and this is called I'll Get Him With My Foot, and that's a Toy Story 4 reference. A beautiful like dark purple but still looks purple on your nail. I have worn this one already. I did wear a few when I was in America, but I couldn't take swatch photos because I didn't have my setup and everything, but I did wear that one. It was beautiful. A newish brand to me is Noodles Nail Polish, and this is Take Flight. And this is a nice minty colour with rose gold flakies and glitters. Another one I wore in America, which is called Dibs on the Corvette, and this is Poetry Cowgirl. This is my first one, but I've since got another one at PBE, and it's a beautiful bright red with so much holographic glitter. So much. It's another one. So good on the nail. And then Shake Your Tail Feathers is my first ever Heather's Hues, and it looks to be like a really pale pink. I wasn't sure if it was white or pale pink, but it is, I would say, a little bit pink. And then there is bright pink glitters, there is gold glitters which are holographic, and there is also purple. So pinky purple, bubbly, girly fun mixed in the light pink base. I have one Rogue, and this is in the polish called Nostalgia Nights, which is a really nice bright purple with a strong flash you can hopefully see in the bottle shot, and then a ton of golden flakes. Flakes and shimmer are the theme of what I'm looking for these days. I'll say it once, I'll say it a million times. Unlike me, but I did pick up a thermal, and this is the By Danny Vienna thermal in Pastel Balloons. And I think the reason why I got it was because it's a blue to white transition, and there's these tons of pastel round glitters in there. I just thought that if this just stays blue forever, I can cope with that perfectly fine, but I did think that the transition to white, I think it's white opposed to clear, was also really beautiful and not something that I'd seen before. Trio Lacquer, this is only my second Trio Lacquer, and this is called Exhilaration. Look at the neon. It's got little flakies in there as well. Need I say more? That was an obvious one that I needed to have. And the last one is called Kind of a Big Wheel from Night Owl Lacquer, and this is a beautiful blue, and then all the glitters in here are blue, white and pink. So I really like that little colour combo in the blue base. Okay, what is next? I do have a few things that were gifted to me, which are Lights Lacquer items. Not gifted to me by Lights Lacquer, but someone gave me some Lights Lacquer items. I do have some KR polishes, and I do in fact have a Lights Lacquer collection that I've never reviewed on my channel, purely because I know that people have views on Kathleen Lights. I'm showing you what I've got, and I understand if people don't like the brand, that's absolutely fine. I'm just showing you what I have. I don't know how much Kathleen has to do with the brand anymore, but so I'm just going to talk about this as what I'm receiving, opposed to anything that she may have done or said. I'm just going to talk about the items that I received from the brand Lights Lacquer regardless of who started it. So the first one is their Polish Potion non-acetone nail polish remover. The packaging and the aesthetic of this is just really, really beautiful. I will say that whoever the marketing team are and the packaging team is just done a really, really good job on these. They look incredible. There's also a cuticle oil, and this is called Hydrating Cuticle Oil. This I think is really nice because when you open it up, the cuticle oil has a brush in it, but there's also a dropper in the packaging, so you can change it for a dropper. So I think that's really nice, and I've not seen that sort of option to have your preferences on brush or dropper application before. And the last item is called the Book of Spells Nail Polish Treatments, and it's just 2 base coats. So yeah, I guess you don't have to wear them as base coats, but it's not polishes, and it's not, I thought one of them might be like a serum or a cuticle oil, something a bit thicker, but there is a nail strengthener and a nourishing elixir, but they're both kind of meant to be worn as treatments or as base coats. One mentions that they have calcium and keratin in, and the other one is full of hyaluronic acid and vitamin E. Beautiful presentation. So that's just a few items, nail care items to try. Right, shall we go on to the next lot of Moonshine Manis? Let's do it. I don't know. Some of these are from the Project Dupe It collection, where Phoebe does dupes of hard to find polishes. I don't know all the dupes, but what I will do is put on here what the dupes are, what the original idea was, in case any of you are curious. So the first one that I have is Mr. X, and this is from the Polish Gamers of March 2020. A beautiful dark blue with a few drops of green in, and it's also a scattered holographic. We then have Sugar Sugar, which is from Project Dupe It. I don't know what it is without looking. And this is kind of like a bluey grey with a ton of unicorn elixir mixed in there. I wonder what that's the dupe for. And then there is Come Live With Your Life With Me, which is from the Primetime Lovers Part 5 collection. A raspberry base with a little bit of a shimmer and then a ton of little speckly glitters in there, which kind of complement. So it's a pink and gold and blue all in the pink. There is Kiss Me, which is Project Dupe It. I think this might be Frenchie Likes to Kiss from OPI. I feel like it could be, because that's kind of a similar colour to it, where it's unicorn elixir pigment in a milky pink base. And then there is Make Someone Happy, which is also Project Dupe It, which is a bright pink with a blue flash. I'm sure these will be obvious what they're dupes of as soon as I Google them. 3 left. We then have Hidden Ancient Secret Vault with a redstone lever puzzle that opens a secret door to awesome secret treasure secretly in the jungle. That's not an exaggeration, that's literally the name of the polish. And this is Polish Gamers June 2021. And this is a lovely grass green with a bit of a blue, yeah, a really strong actually blue shimmer, and also some holographic in there. That's the award for the longest titled polish ever. Then Harvest Jewels, which is a October 2021 Facebook custom. Is this in a clear base? No, it's in a raspberry base, and then there is a ton of really warm Harvest, and it says Harvest Jewels. That fits the name of the polish really, really nicely. Hopefully the close-up will have shown you that in much better detail than what I just described. And the last one is Wrecking Ball, and this is Project Dupe It, and it looks to be just silver with silver holographic. This I feel must be obvious. Oh, is it Mirror Ball? Orly Mirror Ball? Is that a thing? Am I right? Maybe. And on to the last polishes, you'll be happy to know. The last like 8 polishes. Yeah, it's a lot. I'm fully aware this is a lot. I'm very, very aware this is a lot. So I did get 3 from Timberlyn from Pampered Polishes' newest Disney collection. She's doing a whole year of Disney. Excuse me, I'm getting pins and needles. She's doing a whole year of Disney, and the July release was Aladdin. So I picked that one up. So the first one is the Jasmine Polish, I'm Not a Prize to Be Won. And it's a white based Crelly with purple, black, gold and red itty bitty tiny little shredded flakies that we've already spoken so much about. And then Let's Make Some Magic, which is the Genie's polish, so the Genie blue with red and gold of those glitters that I've just mentioned, but they're slightly bigger. I would say they're slightly bigger than in the Jasmine polish. And then things aren't always what they seem, which I love when Timberland does this kind of jelly polish. And this has got white and black glitters in there, but I think this formula that Timberland does is beautiful. I've had some of her other polishes in that same finish and I really, really love them. And Timberland was such a wonderful person. So some of the moonshines were from It Is Amanda, so I will link Amanda down below. Jess was responsible for some of the other polishes, so I will link Jess down below. And Timberland did gift me some polishes that she was destashing as well. So love you all, you wonderful, beautiful ladies. So Timberland did send me also Lollipop Policy Lacquer, which is now Garden Path Lacquer. And this is HHC, Hello Handmade Creations 5th birthday hibiscus holiday. A beautiful cherry raspberry with a ton of flakies in there. Beautiful. One from the Spider-Man HHC, which I really enjoyed. This is from Colors to Carol. And this is the New Kid in Town. Red with shredded black glitter and fine micro holographic glitters. I'm struggling to describe these now because I feel like I've talked about so many polishes and we're so close to half an hour. Let me see if I can cut this down quickly. Then we have Cabanas and Coladas, which is from Noodles Nail Polish, which is a white acrylic with gold, lime green and royal blue glitters in there, and that would be like my 3rd or 4th Noodles nail polish. I'm slowly growing my collection. And another Rogue Lacquer. Because I haven't shown enough over the past few videos, and this is a magnetic and it's called Peri Twinkle Lights. So it's a periwinkle with a ton of large shredded silver glitters in there. Oh, okay, so it goes kind of like a silver when you put the magnet on it. That's really fun. I've not seen anything like that before. Oh, really pretty. I'm getting better at magnetics. I'm really, really trying. So that was an excessive amount of nail polish. I hope you've all enjoyed watching through that with me. Should I go on a no buy? Absolutely, because this is going to take me some time to wear through. Lots of videos coming your way, which hopefully you'll be excited to see, and you'll be excited to see all my swatches. A gentle reminder that if you don't follow me on Instagram, you will see the posts of them first on there before you see them on here. So here is my Nail Polish Baby 90 Instagram account. Let me know all your thoughts. So many comments. As you go, just leave me comments if you haven't already, so we can talk through everything that I have. And yeah, funnily enough, I'm going to be starting a destash series soon because I need to make space for all of these because I definitely do not have them at the moment. So give me a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and I will see you soon.